From Little Havana, just west of downtown Miami, we've got baseball from Lone Depot Park. Today, we've got a contest out of the National League East between the Washington Nationals and the Miami Marlins. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Sandy Alcantara gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, as you can see, he's a tall drink of water out there, especially on the mound. That can really work to your advantage because you work on more of a downhill plane and you typically get more extension to the plate on your release. The key, though, is that he has to be out front with his release point or he'll be more likely to miss up in the zone.
Lane Thomas is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Now here's the pitch.
2-0.
It's hot, but not too hot this afternoon, and even 90 degrees here at first pitch. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. All even now, 2-2. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box, number 3. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. One out, nobody on. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Waiting on it is Brinson, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. One and two now.
Only 1 strike away from throwing a very strong first inning to begin the ball game. He looks sharp.
Throws in on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Nationals gone in order, and now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Steven Strasburg gets the ball for Washington in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, the guy they call Strauss is on right now. This guy's lived up to the hype. Former first pick in the draft out of San Diego State University. Won a World Series championship with the Washington Nationals. Might have the best overall package of pitches in baseball. Really good fastball, good changeup, good curveball, and also a good hard slider. 4 pitches, he'll throw any at any time for strikes. One of the top pitchers in the game, Steven Strasburg.
And now a pitch on the way. Miguel Rojas is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Right fielder coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they wanted to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
At the plate, Jazz Chisholm, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Rojas on at first, nobody out. Ground ball right side. Oh, what a stop. Oh, but the feet of the shortstop is off the mark. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Into the box now, Jesus Aguilar. And Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike one. A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Fastball swung on and missed.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
The count is 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
So 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Anderson.
In now, Brian Anderson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, it's a big enough sample size, but he's just 1 for 14. Runners are at second and third with one down. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Now the 2-0 is swung on, missed, and that's strike one. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Got a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Jesus Sanchez. This will take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Here it is.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Three and one.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Josh Bell, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And for me, this is the side he looks more fluid from. A little more control in his swing, and it seems to lead to more consistent contact than from the right side.
Here's the first pitch to him. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away.
That is it. The left fielder, number 29, Yadiel Hernandez.
Next up, Yadiel Hernandez. Now the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
3-0 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Keibert Ruiz. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set and the pitch.
Yeah. That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
No score here as we play inning number 2. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
Count 1 and 2.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a little tapper. Again a 1-2. Ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Fouled off. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
High in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. Digging in will be Luis Garcia. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch grounded down the third baseline.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Hernandez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Another one sent foul. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2 and 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
3 and 2 now. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he struck him out. So he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Nationals leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And stepping in, Brian De La Cruz. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. First pitch on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 home. The swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
The 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Oh, a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
At the plate now, Jorge Alfaro. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Oh, he's baffled by the curve that time for a strike.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate is Carter Kieboom. Lifetime versus this arm. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Here's the first pitch. As he'll get a slider up that time, but he swings through it for the first strike.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box, Steven Strasburg. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, and no one will get this one. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball.
Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Count is 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Lane Thomas struck out in his first at-bat. From the stretch.
Hey.
The 0-1. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. Here it comes, 0-2.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball 1. Still 1-2. Third inning, no score to this point. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Digging in next, number 3. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
A runner on first with 2 away. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. To 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Washington. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. So stepping in is Sandy Alcantara as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Sandy.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
The 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Soto has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. So the next to bat will be Miguel Rojas. Singled in his last at bat. Now here's the first offering.
Hey! Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
The 0-1 on its way. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
So now to the plate, Jazz Chisholm. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Strasburg on 1-1.
Count is 2-1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
The count is 3-1.
Jesus Aguilar would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
Now batting, first baseman, Jesus.
Next to hit is Jesus Aguilar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
No strike.
The 1-0 home. Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. 3 innings in the books. Still no score on the show. All set for the start of the 4th. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Shot down the first baseline. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame form. Josh Bell the next to hit. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Now here's the pitch.
Hey.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. To third. Scooped up. And that's the second out. Next, it'll be Yadier Hernandez. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. De La Cruz will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Now a curveball stays inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Lifted in the air out to right. Soto is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
Up next to the Marlins.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brian Anderson, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
1-0.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitched pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
Thomas comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Up next to the Marlins.
Next to hit, Jesus Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Miami down in order through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off with the
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Keibert Ruiz. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1. In. Nope,
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Hey!
This one's flared out toward left. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
At the plate, Luis Garcia. As you look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 1-0 home. Ruiz aboard here at first with nobody out. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Three and one to the National shortstop.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And the count will be full. Sinker misses, ball 4.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Stepping in next, Carter Kieboom struck out in his last trip to the plate. first pitch of the AB on its way. And he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. From the belt, the pitch.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
In now, Steven Strasburg. Now the bunt attempt by Strasburg here as he gets this one down. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Lane Thomas now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
He's set. The 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. A pause. And the 0-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. Nats leave a pair. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. From the stretch, Brian De La Cruz is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. One and one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One ball and 2 strikes the count. And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Lewis Brinson. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0. Strasburg with a check at first, and he'll dive back in safely. A runner at first with no outs here. A Ball and 2 strikes now.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Marlins.
So next to bat will be Jorge Alfaro, grounded out in his last at bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Yeah.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
To the plate now, Sandy Alcantara as he grounds one briskly to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on the bell at first, and the side is retired. Marlins leave 1. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Into the box, number 3. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Number 3.
First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll take a look at his sinker here. Too low for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1. Misses. Ball 2. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out. So now here is Juan Soto. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And now the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Pitch number 100 on its way. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. Count remains at 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Right side, but it's well foul. Here comes another 0-2. Liner towards second. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. Nationals gone in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and stepping up is the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
The shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Soto is there to put it away for out number 1. Next to dig in, Jazz Chisholm. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time, every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Behind 0-2 now. Two-strike pitch from Strasburg. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
At the plate now, Jesus Aguilar. Fouled away. No hits to this point. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Outside, 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 2-2.
We got 3-2.
Brian Anderson would be next. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. We are still scoreless. Stepping in once again is Yadiel Hernandez. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Hernandez is 5'10" tall, bats left, but throws right-handed. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
And up next, it'll be Keibert Ruiz as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Luis Garcia. It was a walk in his last trip. first pitch on the way.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
1-1 the count now. Pitch on the way.
Count 2-1.
A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Still no score. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
The third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first out. So next to hit is Jesus Sanchez. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now the 0-1. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. Nothing in 2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Hard on the ground towards short. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Standing in now, Brian De La Cruz. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Runners off for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is there, and he's out trying to take second.
That very well could have been a hit-run play, but that pitch was so far out of the zone, it really made it hard for the hitter to make any contact. Kind of left his teammate hung out to dry.
Got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Marlins, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Zach Thompson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 74.
Ready to begin the 8th, and in steps Carter Kieboom to give it a try.
The third baseman, number 8, Carter Kieboom.
He's set and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And this is going to be a foul ball. looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you've got to just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Hops this one up. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Here's a look at the final line for the Marlins starting pitcher. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
Number 88 steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with one gone in the inning. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Off the plate, ball.
A 1-0 delivery. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So 2 down now in the Washington 8th. And here's Lane Thomas into the box. First pitch on its way.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 0-1 offering. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. That misses. 2-1 the count now to the National center fielder. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Here's the 3-1. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a strikeout here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Nationals gone in order. We are still scoreless. Ryan Harper is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 33, Ryan Harper.
So now into the box is Lewis Brinson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The center fielder, Lewis Brinson.
The pitch. Swing and a liner. But this lands foul for the first strike. And it's fouled away.
Nope.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter.
Now
and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose the game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
Stepping in now, Jorge Alfaro. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Garrett Cooper gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. First pitch coming. Here it is. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
2 out, nobody on. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. Still no score. Richard Blyer will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Richard Blyer.
Ready now is number 3. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Second baseman, number 3.
First offering. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
That evens it up 1-1. And the pitch. Swing and a liner. On a base hit. So a great start to the 9th as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Here now is Juan Soto, as he'll take a look at ball 1. His career numbers in this matchup. He's gone 3 for 4. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first, and the runner will get back standing. In there, 1-1. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. The 1-1 pitch. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
At the plate, Josh Bell, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 0-1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Hit out towards second. Oh, look at the dive. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Acrobatics that time to the bag to get this double play started. We're back to South Florida following this. Jordy Mercer will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Now playing second base, number 27, Jordy Mercer.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Miguel Rojas. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
0-1, here it comes. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
You know, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Now into the box, Jazz Chisholm. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. 1 out, nobody on. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Fouled away. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Now at the plate, here is Jesus Aguilar. He can make these fans go nuts and secure the win if he can place a ball deep enough into the gap. In there for strike 1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
The 0-1.
1-1.
Hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
2-1 the count. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Possible winning run on first, one man away. Runners on the move for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
And he fouls this one off. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Fouled off. Ready with another two-strike offering.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Ready with another two-strike offering. High in the air out to center field. Thomas is there, 2 gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brian Anderson. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Pops this one up. Bell in foul ground. He makes the catch, and the winning run is left stranded. Marlins leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. We are into extra innings, and next it'll be the outfielder, Yadiel Hernandez. Here's the first pitch. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 1-0. Pitch that ties him up as he has to fight to stay alive as this is pushed foul. Ready with another two-strike offering.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Yadiel Hernandez becomes the first out of the inning. Here's the first pitch. Cable Ruiz comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. And there are 2 away now. Striding in now for the Nats, Luis Garcia, the runner in scoring position with some count. Here's the first pitch. Too low, 1-0. Ball and a strike. changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And that one yanked just foul. Again, another foul ball. The set and the 1-2. 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Hit in the air down the left field line. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Nationals lead 1. We are still. Big at bat now, and here is Jesus Sanchez. The winning run stands at second base.
The right fielder, Jesus.
Here's the first pitch.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Now the 2-0. Skied into very shallow right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And time will be called here, as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Striding in is Brian De La Cruz, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Now a look and a throw back to second, and the runner back safely. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is down, and that should do it. And the Marlins have done it. They walk off a winner.
Well, that at-bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene, and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish!
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Richard Blyer takes home the win. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins. 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Nationals, no runs on only 2 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.